All right, episode 2 here, Mumbo's Mountain. I think what I'm going to do is just a level by level format on these episodes just to kind of split it up and in an easy to follow way if anybody decides to follow. But a lot of people have done these type of walkthroughs for this game, so, to each their own. You can just pick whichever one to watch. I'm just doing this for fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Mumbo's Mountain. So we have to actually come here first to get the first jiggy piece, I think they're called. They're basically just puzzle pieces to finish the puzzles, and then when you finish a puzzle, it lets you access that world. There's that little classic theme every time you get one. And now we're gonna go put this in the painting and go ahead and open up the level. Okay, and then puzzle piece in. Level opens and we get started. Mumbo's Mountain. Alright. Here's an interesting thing actually. The R button. Sometimes when people talk about this game, they're like, oh, never really used like the R button, but I use it pretty much religiously. It's kind of funny. Especially with the swimming things. You'll see that in a little bit. I'm in here first. Doesn't make sense. Honestly, I know what's efficient, but I can't use my brain right now, honestly. So I'm just gonna take it through step by step. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's efficient, this is just the way I'm gonna play it. I'm not too worried about speed or anything. Like I said, yeah, I'm not a speedrunner by any means. Just here to have some fun with this game. I kind of document it online just so I can watch it over if I feel like it. Yeah, like the chat, that little text bubble just said, there's 10 in each world. Usually they're not too bad to obtain, but some of them can get a bit tricky. Especially if you're first time players. Like I remember when I first played this game, I actually struggled a little bit. Now, here I'm wondering if I should do the monkey or go to the ground path. I'll tell you what, let me go over here real quick. Because it's you kind of can't do it with like going to one place at a time. But what I can do is just grab the abilities really quickly. And I'm just gonna leave this real quick. Go in here. Let's grab the skull, get out of here. And we're gonna run to the monkey section. This right here. Oh my gosh, it's kind of embarrassing. When I first played this, I had no clue what to do in this portion. That's totally Diddy Kong, by the way. That's at least what I like to say. Here I get the ability to spit out eggs, or I guess poo them out. I don't know the word. I actually I really enjoy the controls in this game. They're just kind of intuitive. I mean, they're just working with what they had back then, but it's pretty okay for what it's worth. I like the controls. Okay, so that's all the new moves for this world. These are the switches. So when you do those, there's a puzzle piece that pops into the witch's lair. And you'll need those. He's gonna try to throw an orange at me. Come on, buddy. Missed. Or as my partner says, Misitelo. Whoa. That almost got me. Alright, there's gonna be another Jiggy. Well, there's already 4 there. I wasn't exactly sure how to handle this here. I don't think you can kill the bull. Can you? No, he just becomes incapacitated. Oops, that wasn't intentional. But it works anyway. Oh. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the R button for the swimming definitely makes it easier. You know, a lot of people don't enjoy the swimming in this game, but it's actually not that bad compared to some other games that I've played. This is probably more of a, like, mild swimming mechanic. It's actually pretty fun. Also, I don't know if anybody's seen before, but you have to get 100 music notes on every single level to, I guess, 100% it. In the recompiled Banjo-Kazooie, you have the opportunity, or you have the ability, rather, to have on note saving, kind of like how I think Banjo-Tooie had auto-saving, or note saving on the N64. I'm not too familiar with Banjo-Tooie. But yeah, you have the ability to turn on note saving, but I do not have that enabled. Because, I mean, in the end, it's really not even that hard. You get most of the notes in one go. Also, the pronunciation on these, I've heard people say Jingo, Jinjo. You can hear how the little characters say it, but it's not necessarily clear, especially on the audio I'm using. Teach their own, I guess, the way you pronounce it. I don't know how I missed that. Get a little faster every time you spit eggs. That's the honeycomb. Another one of these. Got 9, so we just got 1 left. There we go. Getting stuff done. I can't remember what's up here. Let me see. Just double check. Might just be eggs, but never hurts to look. There we go. We could always use some eggs, right? Love some eggs. Right here we get turned into a termites. Let's go ahead and see what we can do as this little termite here. Oh, missed a note there. I think I've gotten all the ones here on the outside. I think what's left is just the ones in here. Getting harassed for having swag. There it is, got 100 notes. Oops. I don't know if it's just me, but the depth perception, like when I see these games, is kind of bad. Oh, we saved it. I'll tell you, I'll be honest though, every time I regularly run through there, I at least fall once. I'll just be honest. Oh gosh, am I stuck? I've never actually fell into the water as a termite. Jeez. That actually scared me a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna go out of the level with the termite. I just want to make sure. Got the totals. So right here, it tells you the tally of everything. So 100 notes, 10 jiggies, and 2 honeycombs. Yeah, so we're gonna take this and then come up here just get this jiggy. And then we're just gonna run back. See, every time you leave and come back, everything respawns, by the way. So that's why, before you leave, you gotta make sure you've got everything complete. Otherwise, you just come back and finish it out another time, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna transform back. And then just leave the level now. We're ready for the next one. There we go, moving on, moving on. Oh, thanks, bub. Alright. Gonna come up here now. A new ability, the Talon Trot. And go up the little hill here. So notes are pretty important in this game. I don't think you have to collect 100 in each world, but it's definitely helpful. Definitely very helpful. So basically what he's saying, if it's going too fast, is that while the notes stay in the world, your complete total always counts. So if you got 100 in the world, you'll have 100 outside and vice versa, so it just depends on how much you get in each level. And that's just a tally of every single one that you've gotten. Alright, now the next one's gonna be Treasure Trove Cove. The general consensus for this level, it's pretty, I would say, well accepted. It's a pretty fun level, I would say so. Personally, I have no problems completing it. I think it is quite fun. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll get started with Treasure Trove Cove. Thank you for watching.